The main purpose of having a psychologist on any technical sport team is to enhance individual athletic performance. Mental strength conditioning and strategies have assisted athletes to concentrate better, deal more effectively with competitive stress, and train more efficiently. NBC Sport caught up with psychologist Dr. Lange, who spoke about the power of imagination.
Maybe I could just mention one more interesting fact. I've dealt with sports people that are doing very well, but there's a blockage in their final performance, in that last little bit that they need to really get a medal or go to the next level. And very often the blockage is, as people often say, in the mind. Yeah. Typical example is if somebody cannot imagine that they can win gold, right? When they get to the point of having to win gold, if they can't even imagine it, without them realizing it, they're going to block themselves, right, from getting to that gold. It's a very basic thing. There's nothing you do in your life that you don't imagine before, right? So if you can't imagine something, then you will not be able to do that.
Lange also touched on the difference between international athletes and local athletes.
Without the base skill, your mental capacity is not going to make you the best player or make you a good player. But very often the difference between players internationally is so small that the mental skill is very often that little differentiator between the professional international player and the player from Namibia, for example, that is not being paid to play. He just plays, or she just plays because of the passion for the game, but they never had that support of a psychologist, because the professional players all have that. There's no such thing as a professional player that doesn't have a mental toughness coach or somebody supporting them in that way.
Sports psychologists help athletes exhibit greater resilience.